The first thing I would say is that I'm in Virginia. So because last time I was in New York. So I know it's been like 5 days since I streamed. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I've just been busy getting stuff done, doing things. I didn't. I was supposed to. I was supposed to get a new picture for when I end stream, but I haven't gotten around to that. Just a heads up. So, um, but really today I just wanted to get on here and talk because I'm really not feeling the best. Um, and I don't know. Today it feels like a weird way. It feels like the end and the beginning. Like it feels like the end of. Feels like the end of however I was feeling before, and it feels like the beginning of a new view on my content, if that makes sense. Um, I think that before I was really like limiting myself to like, oh, who's gonna see it, how is gonna view me, like, is this content gonna help me become famous? Is this content good? Which I'll probably still be wondering if it's good and if it get me famous, but I'm gonna try not to think about it as much. Mostly what I'm thinking about is like the idea like, oh, who's gonna see it and like how are they gonna react? And I think that I put so much pressure on myself to get famous because I think if I stop trying to get famous, then I kind of like giving up on myself and like who I've always wanted to be. And that's the thing, so like it's not necessarily that like I don't want to be famous anymore because I do. It's that like I've always wanted to be a musician, like as my primary claim to fame. Um, and now I feel more like no. Now I'm more so questioning myself on if I want to be like, do I want to be a musician or do I just want to be famous? Like, do I want to be a musician or do I just want people to see my face and like me and know me? And obviously, I love music. It's my priority. So like, I will always be dropping and like making music. But now I'm more open to the idea of being known for something else, if that makes sense. I'm no longer worried about, oh, like, can I put my song in the background so they can hear it, or can I like, I don't know, whatever. But I also feel like maybe my yearning to be famous comes from my want for attention. Like, what if I would have gotten more attention as a child, maybe I wouldn't even want to be famous. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm just like somewhere. Well, I guess I'm here. I'm here. I'm yearning for like people to look at me, people to see me, people to like care about what I think and care about my feelings and care about me. And I'm like grabbing onto that, and I feel as if like being famous is the only way to obtain that, if that makes sense. And I feel like at this point I'm just hurting myself because it's more like if I'm doing this thing in the hopes of like getting viewed or like get famous or be cared about, and then nobody's seeing it, it's kind of like a heartbreak all over again. Where it's like, oh, like I'm putting myself out there, and people still don't care. So I'm really trying to like distance myself from that mentality of like needs to be seen. But although like I do want everything I do to be seen, like I don't know, like I'm here like conflicting thoughts from like my brain is telling me like, oh, this thing is not what you want, but then my heart is literally saying no, that's like exactly what you want though. So it's all conflicting. And I'm actually going through a tough time, which is actually the whole reason I literally ran away from my life to come to Virginia. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm going through a breakup. I just lost my job not too long ago, and let me tell you something. This breakup is beating my ass, bro. It is beating my ass. It is not going well for me. Like I feel like, and it's so like confusing because I feel like I can go like 2-3 days of like, okay, like it was for the best. You know, like we need some time apart. We need to separate. Like maybe we'll get back together. Maybe we won't. Like maybe this is like what's needed. And then like I go through a day where it's just like, oh, like I need her so much. I literally I'm doing all nothing but thinking about her all day. I'm about to text her and I'm trying to be strong because I'm not even gonna lie. I've failed a bunch of times. Like I've texted her a couple of times and she's responded. We've had a talk but obviously like it's not like of substance, if that makes sense. Like we've talked a couple of times, but it's not like old times. And now I'm making the conscious decision not to text her again because like I'm aware that's like I'm aware like the more I reach out, the more weird it gets. And I feel like we left it on like good terms, so I'm not trying to be like the weird ex that just like keeps reaching out, if that makes sense. Especially since like, because I really do care about this girl. Like especially since like I really like the idea of us getting back together one day, but I'm also trying to let go of the idea of getting back together today because I feel like if I sell myself the idea that we're gonna get back together and then we don't, I feel like that's just like setting myself up for a future heartbreak because I'm lying to myself now. And like so now I'm trying to like force myself to like genuinely move on and genuinely let it go, like whether or not we get back together, and that's like so hard to deal with, you know. Especially like today, I woke up and I posted on my Snapchat. It was me and my brother, and this is new for me because I don't really like post my Snapchat, but I did today simply because I just like I don't even know. I think maybe like I wanted her to see it. Now that I'm thinking about it, like in the moment I wasn't like, oh, I want her to see it, so I'm gonna post it. But now that I'm like thinking about it and like telling you guys, I think that's exactly what it was. I wanted her to see it. And then she posted on Snapchat a couple. I seen that, and that's when I realized like, oh no, like I'm broken for real. Cause just seeing her face, it really hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, it really hurt me. And then I seen like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to admit I went down a rabbit hole. I went straight to Insta. I seen that, like she started unfollowing me on my Insta because I went to see if she watched my Insta story. Which I knew she probably had it because she's not on Insta long. She's not on Insta often, but that's when like she unfollowed me. So then I unfollowed her. And then I seen that she viewed my TikTok account, and I'm like putting two together. That can only mean one thing. So then I literally went to check. She unfollowed me from TikTok, and it's like I could tell that she's either somewhere over me or she's somewhere getting over me. If that makes sense, like she's either already like past me and moved on, or she's somewhere like really trying hard to let me go. Or not trying hard, like just putting an effort. And I was like, either way, either one of those, I'm not too happy about, if that makes sense. And I know that's crazy to say, and I know like I feel so conflicted because like something she said to me when we was breaking up really stuck with me. She was like, oh, like you're the type of person like everything like you want, like you try really hard to get it, like you don't let go, and like you really like go after what you want. And that is true about myself. And I feel like sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And it's really made me think like, in this moment, she is the thing that I want. And my brain is telling me, okay, Felix, stop, don't stop at anything until you get it. Like, do whatever you gotta do. But then the other side of me is like, if this girl doesn't want to be with you, then she doesn't want to be with you. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and beg her to be with me when she genuinely like, if she genuinely feels like her life is better without me. Like, if that makes sense. And I don't even know if like, I don't even know if I would feel good about getting back together with her if I knew that she was only doing it because like she like felt bad or like whatever. Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So yeah. But and also another thing, I don't like that. Like when you're a man, well, I guess I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna make this a man thing. But for me personally, as a man, I'm like vocal about the idea that, oh yeah, me and my girl broke up and I still miss her and I want to get back with her. People just assume that since I'm willing to go back to her, that means I cheated. Like that means I fucked up. And I think that's so weird. I think that's so like odd because like I didn't cheat and nobody cheated. It was like we broke up for like completely different reasons. And so like the idea that like my hurt and me expressing myself is being met with, oh, like you must have like did some dirty shit or like you must have like blah blah blah. And it's like, or I genuinely cared about the person I spent the last 2 years of my life with. You know what I mean? Like, are we like, are we gonna act like breakups aren't hard as fuck for anybody? Like I feel like it's so weird. Like I'm over here, I'm trying to express myself, trying to tell people like, oh, I miss my girl, I was gonna take her back, and they're like, oh, what did you do? Like, oh, like you maybe like shouldn't do what you did. Like it's like so weird. Like I don't get it, especially since like me, like I've never cheated on anybody. I've never like, so like it's not in my character. It's not like oh my past is like coming back up. It's like no, it's like I've never done that before. I've never flirted with no girl while I had a girl. Like I've been like so. But obviously, again, like these are people that don't know me personally, so I'm not gonna try to let it get to me. But I just wanted to say that because that's so weird. But yeah, I feel like when I came on this stream, I did not plan on talking about my ex this long. If I'm being honest, so sorry about that. But then, like again, like it's the only thing that was stopping me from bringing it up in my last streams is that I was like, oh no, like what if she sees it and it makes her feel uncomfortable, like what type of way? But now I'm like, I like now like that ties back to the beginning of this. Like now it's like I actually don't give a fuck who sees this anymore. Like who sees it, what they think. Because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get on here, I'm trying to be myself. I'm trying to get rich and famous. Like I wanna change the world for my family type shit. I wanna change the world for myself type shit. And I think one of the most like one thing that like, make me realize like maybe like this breakup is a good thing because I remember like a month ago I was talking to God and I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to be with that person, but I like this is I'm being so dead ass. I was like talking to God and I said like, well, I guess I said it to myself, but like I was expressing like I'm willing to give up on being rich and famous to have a life with my ex-girlfriend. If that makes sense. Because like all my life, like I thought to myself like I'll never give up music for a girl. Like she ever asked me to like I drop her right there because like anybody who loves me would know that I love music so much. Like but like she never asked me to give up music. She never like she was so supportive. She was so like she believed in me. Like she did everything. And I literally thought to myself like I like if this like once I realized that once I realize this is not working, like I'll like give it up, like start like a regular life, so that I can like provide for her and like do whatever. Like I would be like a normal guy for this girl type shit. And I think that within itself, like me thinking about that makes me realize like maybe like maybe like I wasn't meant to, like maybe like, I wasn't supposed to, like maybe God's seen like, oh, you're willing to give up your dreams for this girl, like well, we have to move this girl then, if that makes sense. Um, but I still will, like, and that's the craziest part. Like maybe that's why it's so hard. 'Cause, like it's not healthy. Like I shouldn't be so willing to give up such a big part of myself. And like after we broke up, like I tried to get back her, obviously. Um, it didn't work out because like she was like it was because we broke up because it wasn't good for both of us. Mainly, I didn't like how the relationship was going, but I also wasn't the perfect boyfriend, which is a whole different story. And like I forget why we were going this way, but like we broke up because of that. So like when I was trying to get back together with her, it didn't go. And like now looking back, like I have nothing but respect for that because I feel like in that conversation, I replayed that conversation in my head, and I realized like the things I was telling her, like I meant every last word I was saying, but I realized that like I was sitting here, I was expressing to her like I'll change, like I'll become a whole new person, like I'll not a whole new person, but like these problems that we're having, like I'll double down and trying to fix them, like I'll like put way more effort, like I'll change type shit, and I meant that shit. But like now looking back, I realized that like she never said any of that. She never she was it's like I'm telling myself like I was the only one saying I was willing to change to make it work, and she was on some it's not working, which further like pisses my mind. Like she does not want to be with you, Felix. She does not want to be with you, Felix. Like she's content, she's over it, and so like I'm trying to I don't know like if like if that mentality is gonna help me move on faster, or if it's like what's causing my brain more hurt. But it's like, and the fact like she was like, oh, like I don't believe you, like which is valid because she didn't have to, like the things I was saying, like it wasn't like this is the first conversation we had about it, so it's not like I didn't have the opportunity to change it before, or these specific things that I'm referring to. Like it's not like I didn't change it before. I just wasn't genuinely like I wasn't conceptualizing what she was saying, and or I didn't have a solution to the problem until it's too late, which is so weird. I hate that the world does that, right? And what made me so like what made me so like eye twitchy about I don't believe you is that fact that like there's been so many times in my relationship with her that like she was saying something to me that like I just did not believe. Like I just did not believe it. Like at all. And I told myself like fuck it, I'll give her a chance, like fuck it. Like I may not believe what you're saying, but I believe that you have a good intentions, and I believe that you're actually like trying. So I'm gonna give you like more time. And her expressing like, oh, I don't believe you made me realize like, oh, like I probably should have did before then, like I probably should have never believed that shit. Cause like I don't know, it's like that's when I realized like, oh, like that's an option. Like just to like be like, nah, I don't believe that, or this is done, like which like I said is valid. I'm just like this part of me holding myself accountable. Like why can't like if I was able to see that this is weird and this is not like valid or whatever, like I don't believe what is being said to me, why did I let myself continue? If that makes sense. Like, why did I let myself continue? Well, I know exactly why. Because I fucking love that girl. And I would have done anything for her. But I shouldn't have. Like, I should have. I feel like I should have more respect for myself. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good saying all of this. And I don't think I would have said any of it if I wasn't recording. Like, I feel like this is like the thoughts that's been in my head for the last couple of weeks. Yeah. And it feels so weird, like it just feels so weird, like I feel like this breakup is making me understand myself more. Well, not understand myself more see myself in a different light. Like, I thought I was like a good boyfriend. But I wasn't. Like, I don't know how to, like, I don't know how else to express that. Like, I thought I was doing good. And I guess you don't realize until it's over how bad you're doing. Because obviously now it was bad enough for it to be over. But also, like, I have such conflicted with that because, all right, I'm just gonna say because I was beating around the bush, but like one of the problems. This is not the reason we broke up, but one of the problems of me like being one examples of me being like a bad boyfriend is like I would put like a lot of pressure on her to text me back, um, and all that stuff. Like, and then like now I'm thinking back, and like during the breakup, like I was so like I was like it was so easy for me to be like, fuck it, you don't have to text me back. Like, just fuck it, just let it go. And I genuinely let it. So then, like, when we broke up, I'm thinking to myself, like, why was it so easy for me to, like, genuinely, like, let it go? Because I wasn't lying when I said I don't give a fuck about that. So, like, why is it so easy for me to, like, let that go? And I was really through some thinking this because, like, the problem was never her texting me back. The problem I've always had with her, like, all of our problems is that, like, she never did what she said she was going to do. Like, she would verbally be like, oh, like her actions never matched her words. So, like, when I'd be like, oh, can you text me back faster? And she'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then she wouldn't do it. So, like, the problem isn't that she wasn't texting me back faster. It's probably like, this is another thing that you said you would do that you're not doing. So then, like, I would, like, double down and I would, like, get, like, more, like, persistent with it because, like, basically, like, I'm trying to, like, hold her to her word, and like with just not just texting, but like so many things. Like, I'm realizing like that was my fuel behind it. When it's like I probably should just stop fucking with her. Like, I probably just should, like, once I realized like she wasn't doing what she said she would do, like, and the fact like she would tell me one thing and then like change her mind and then not tell me, like she didn't she never communicated herself with me. And it's like I'm not trying to like undo, like, because I take accountability. I should have like been more mature about it, and I should have handled it better, and I should have expressed myself better. I should have understood that this is what I was feeling instead of like thinking that it was actually about the text. But I don't know like how much accountability can do I hold? Like, how much like I have this habit of like blaming myself for everything as soon as something goes bad. And I feel like that's what I did with this one. Like, as soon as we broke up, I'm like, oh, so I'm like the worst boyfriend ever. I'm the worst person ever. But like now I'm like throughout the time I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, there's some, like, I had some bad things about me, but like it wasn't a perfect relationship. Like, I wasn't, like, it wasn't only me, if that makes sense. also been like, yo, like nobody. No, I don't understand. It's like I've been feeling like so lonely, and I've been trying to like throw myself into my work, you know, rich and famous. And it's like, I remember like I didn't realize like what I was doing to myself. So I was on the phone with my sister. Like I was telling her like, oh yeah, I gotta get 1 million by like in the summer. Like I gotta go big. She goes like, you don't feel like you're like putting too much pressure on yourself. And like I realized like I am putting so much pressure on myself. But it also feels like genuinely like it feels like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, and the only way to deal with it is to try to like push it off. Like I'm trying to like I don't know like what am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do? I wanna crash out so bad. I do, but I don't know what that looks like. You know what I mean? Like I wanna like I don't even know. Like I don't. What does crash out even mean? Type shit. Cause like I feel like I've used it so much times. Like now I'm like, cause I genuinely feel it in my chest. Like I genuinely feel like I want to explode. Like I want to like pop off. Like I want to just like let all this energy out, let all this anger out. But I don't know how. Like I'm trying to make music, but I'm not liking how that's coming out. I've been trying to like I don't know like the weird part is like my mom like she keeps asking like, "Are you okay? Like, are you good?" Like, and I keep telling her I'm good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of hard to act like I don't want to be with this girl. Like, I spent 2 years with her, and I feel like I keep blaming myself for us breaking up, but it's like it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Or is it? Like I don't know. Like I don't know how to feel. I just know that I feel. I don't know what's okay, what I'm allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do. Like my mom was telling me like, oh like you're not you're not talking to girls and you're not like oh because I lost my job and I was making the same job. And she asked me if I did a job interview since I lost my job, and I was like, yeah, I had one like this morning. Well, this was a couple of days ago, but like, I had one. She's like, okay, that's good, cause like I don't want you somewhere like I don't want you not talking to girls and not looking for a job. Like that's like not good. And I'm thinking to myself like, is looking for girls even an option? Like I don't even want like. That's the weird. That's the crazy part. Like I don't want these shots. I just want my girl, but she's not my girl anymore. I wonder like, is this my version of crash now on the internet? Just coming out here and just telling everything. Oh, that remember my mom saw a video. She was talking about oh like it looks like you're crashing on the internet, but this was like before like this was like right after the breakup, and I was like oh, I was just making jokes. I was being weird like whatever. And then she called me like you good? Like looks like you're crashing on the internet like blah blah blah. Excuse me. Um, and what's it called? I was like, nah, I'm good. But now, like, I'm looking back, I'm watching it, and I'm like, is that crashing out? Like, is that what crashing out look like? Cause like I said, like earlier, I said like I don't know, like genuinely now sitting here now that I know I want to crash out, I don't know what the fuck that look like. Cause I'm not a violent guy, so it's not like I don't wanna like break everything in the room. Like I don't want to like throw shit. Like I don't want to. I kind of was low key. Now that I'm saying it, I kind of just want to like cry, and it's just hard to give myself permission to do that. Like I want to like scream and like cry and like have snot running down my face, and I want to like make an album about this shit. Yo, my brother said album's gonna be fire, and I wanted to fight him for that one. I'm not gonna lie, cause like there's been so many times where like you hear artists like, oh, such and such is going through a breakup, and they're like, oh, like the album's about to be crazy, and I've always laughed. I've always laughed. I was like, oh, that's so hilarious. Like this shit's about to be like fucking fire. When I went through a breakup, my brother said shit like, wow, like I'm going through the most tough time of my life, and you worried about the album? You worried about the album? Fuck the album. Fuck the album. But speaking of albums, go listen to Man Man Man. It's my latest album. Came out February. That's beside the point. But yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. I feel like I should have brought my PlayStation 5, bro. Which is so crazy because I don't even want to play it. I just feel like I should have it. I don't even want to play it. I just feel like I should have it. It's so weird. I should have not. And don't tell nobody I said this. Well, I'm on the fucking internet, so someone gonna see it. But literally, I'm here thinking it's my first day here in Virginia, and I'm literally thinking to myself, I should have stayed in New York. Simply because, like, moments like this, like, I'm in the house by myself, and I'm, like, going through it, I'm feeling lonely, and I'm feeling sad, and I feel like if I was in New York, I'd be able to, like, go outside and, like, do some shit. Like, I'd be able to go to my friend's house, make some music. I'd maybe be able to, like, go, like, fucking Times Square or whatever. Like, I'd be able to go outside and, like, venture off. And here in Virginia, I don't know anybody over here. I don't know how to get anywhere. Like, I feel like I'm, like, forced to stay in this house. And it's not even my house, so none of my stuff is here. But like, that's the shit I only thought about after I was alone. Because I literally spent the whole morning with my brother before he went to work. And I was having fun. Like, I was great. I was living life. I was just life like normal. But then now, the breakup is kind of hard. Like I'm kind of bored. Like I want to go do stuff. If that makes sense. Listen, there's been one person here for like 20 minutes. I don't know if it's the same one person or if it's like multiple different one people. But thank you for listening. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you. Um, I feel like I want to talk about something other than the stuff I was just talking about, but I can't think of anything. Oh God, I just want to text her so bad. I'm not going to. I know I said that and then picked up my phone immediately, but like it just feels so weird being like for the last 2 years. I was just maybe like text her, call her, whatever, and now it's kind of like weird if I try to talk to her. Now it's like now I know she would prefer for me not to, and that's also crazy. Like the idea, like it's like I had access to this club and I was like VIP. I could just walk into my one. And now they're like, nah, bro, we didn't. I don't even like. You show us your ID. It's the fact that it says your name kicked out. You specifically. Me not fucking with you. I lost 100 fucking TikTok followers. It's kind of like generally like, and I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be that guy. Like I'm like happy. I'm living life, and I'm gonna like have a great day tomorrow. But I genuinely don't know like what am I doing this for? Like what am I going for? Like what is my like why like I genuinely like don't know what my motivation is anymore. Like because I'm tired of just like doing things for attention. Like I'm tired of like trying to get people to see me. I just want to like live my life. But also like I say that, but then immediately it's like, but the life I want to live is the exact opposite of everything I just said. Like I don't know what I want. Like maybe I am the problem. Maybe like I'm so conflicted that like I never like, and I know I lack discipline. That's the thing. I need discipline. I need patience. And I need guidance. I just said the last thing because I needed three things, but so that the guidance might change. Although actually, I'll take the guidance. So maybe like I do need guidance, discipline, patience, guidance. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a call, so we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, though. I appreciate you. Um, have a great night.